What you focus on comes towards you. What you don't focus on moves away from you. Today we're going to talk about focusing on the good. My name is Mia Misdria, and I'm a serial entrepreneur who loves God and who loves helping people. Let's hop straight into the video. Have you ever been thinking about something or someone, and either you see whatever you were thinking about, or the person that you was thinking about pops up or shows up in your life, whether it be in person or on social media, or somebody else starts talking to you about that person? It is because that person or that situation has become an area of your focus. Whatever you focus on comes towards you. Whatever you don't focus on moves away from you. Negativity has so much power and is such an effective force that you really have to magnetize the good to see good start to manifest in your life the way you want it to. Focusing on the good is not always easy, especially when we may be experiencing unfortunate situations or circumstances that really just don't seem fair. But I want you to just understand that what you focus on, you're going to get more of. And it's not easy, but it is very doable. You can train your mind to focus on the good. One way to focus on the good is to write down every day 5 to 10 things that are good that happened to you that day, or 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for. Like, consciously focusing on the good can train your mind to actually focus on good things. So writing down a list every day of things that you're thankful for, things you're grateful for, and things that you have accomplished, good things that you've accomplished in your life on a daily basis, which will help you focus on good things. Keeping people around you that are positive and that focus on the good. That's important as well, because if you got negative people around you and you're trying to be this positive person, it's going to be a challenge. Because you're fighting not only your thoughts, but you're fighting the thoughts of another individual. In life, circumstances and situations start to mold our thinking. But if we become conscious of what we're thinking about and what we're doing, then we can start to see positivity come into our life even more. I have been in environments where people focus on nothing but negativity. So I knew that overcoming a negative mindset was something I had to work and fight for. You have to fight for your thoughts. You have to make sure what's going through your mind is something healthy for you, because people are planting negative seeds constantly and consistently. It's an ongoing battle if you're in a negative environment. So focusing on the good, like I said, is something that you have to really work at. It's something I've had to work at. So if you are struggling with focusing on positive things, just know you're not alone. Just know that life serves us circumstances and situations, and there are groups of people that embody negativity. What I noticed and observed was that it wasn't just one person that I was around. It was almost like a clique of negative people that ran together. They were a group, and that is how their mindset operated. And I'm going to tell you, when you begin to break away from groups of negative people, you're going to, first of all, receive flack from it. And not only that, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be a daily dilemma, a daily process. The mind is a garden. So whatever you're focusing on and whatever you're feeding your mind is what's going to start to manifest in your life. I told this story in one of my videos where I was dating a guy who was speaking so much negativity into my life. And, whenever we would get into it, he would say something negative. And when we finally broke up, I noticed that some of the things that he spoke into my life, which I knew were not truly me, but it was from his speaking, began to manifest in my life. And that's when I learned you have to be careful who you allow to speak words into your life, because words are powerful. A person cannot come and constantly tell another individual that they're stupid and that person not begin to manifest stupid behavior. I'm telling you, this seems so small and so minute. And I know in our culture today, we joke about it. We say certain things like, oh, you're so stupid, or you this, or you that. But you know, a lot of times, sometimes you can say that frivolously. But if that is the dominant language that is being spoken from an individual, you need to move around. Because I'm telling you, words are powerful. I remember telling my grandmother once, growing up, you know, we used to have this song and this saying that used to say, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt. And I remember telling my grandmother, I had become a young adult. Maybe I was 18, 19, 20, somewhere up in there. But I told my grandmother, I said, grandmother, I said, you know, that saying that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. I told her, I said, that's not true. I said, words hurt. And not only can words hurt you, but words can impact your life in a way that can become uncontrollable. You know, it's almost like people that's always around speaking negatively, but they're saying that they're doing it in a joking manner. You have to be careful with that. I have been in several situations where I noticed a person's language was not right, and I separated myself from them. I didn't correct them. I didn't try to make them change, because you can't change people and you can't change their language. That's an ongoing battle. But you can change the people around you and find people that speak a language that resonates with your spirit. Because what people speak is very important. And I started to notice that, like I said, I learned that from that guy that I dated. And I dated him for several years. And so it was almost like a cursing, words that are spoken against you that are negative. You have to really find a way to protect and guard your mind, your life, and not only guard what other people are speaking to you, but you have to guard your own mouth and make sure that the only things that you're speaking are life. The power of the tongue is life and death. So whatever is coming out your mouth, he said in the scripture, he said, you're going to eat the fruit of your lips. And so sometimes I'm even listening to a song and I'm like, what they're saying in this song is I love the melody, I love the beat. But at the end of the day, what the lyrics, if I'm not identifying with the lyrics in a song, I won't listen to it. Now, there are some words out there in certain songs that definitely resonate with my spirit, definitely get me in the mood and where I want to be, and have me feeling great. I love listening to Jacqueline Carr's music, because to me, her music cultivates a winning mindset. All she's singing about is being victorious, winning. You are a winning, speaking it into, you are a winner, speaking it into existence, the winning mindset. And that's what you really have to do. You have to focus on the good and train yourself to think the right thoughts. Will you have negative thoughts sometimes? Of course. Nobody thinks positive all day, every day. But at the same time, when those negative thoughts come up, you should be able to combat those thoughts with something positive. Soon as something negative comes up, you be like, look, not today. The devil is a liar. I rebuke you. Casting down vain imaginations and every high thing that lifts itself against the knowledge of Jesus Christ, and bringing every thought into the obedience of Christ. The real goal is to have the mindset of Christ. The real goal is to think like Christ. You know, they used to have that "what would Jesus do" bracelet and tag. But you know, the truth is to put on the mindset of Christ. Christ had a different mindset from everybody else. He didn't think like everybody else, because if he did, he would have been like everybody else. So anyway, so pretty much you want to focus on the good, control your mind, control your thoughts consciously, so that you can achieve whatever God has called you to achieve in life. Whatever you're desiring and whatever God has put in your heart to achieve is doable. You just have to make sure that you're focusing on the good and focusing on the things that are going to help you to manifest what you're working towards. Comment below, focus on the good. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed one.